This video chart presentation of Bringo Inc. It's an AMEX listed stock trading our ticker VRNG. Stock's made a great move this year, down here around 90 cents, all the way up to hit 451. A little bit of a sell-off through the end of April and into May. Now, the last 2 weeks, the stock's back on the run, moved about $1.50 a share, back over top of the 50-day moving average, back over top of all the short-term moving averages, and holding well above the 200-day. Starts going on radar this week to see if it's going to break through some resistance points and continue to push much higher. With the run, MACD got pretty high. Retrace, what we always talk about looking for, is trying to see a bullish cross right around the 0 mark. And indeed, that's happened. 12's passed through the 26. Both held over top of 0. Same with the PPO. Again, that's a bullish position. ADX is retraced, back down around 20, now making a curl. Lots of upside potential for this. Plenty of room for a lot of strength to be added to a direction. MFI's back into bull mode. Accumulation distribution, holding a baseline as the price per share tried to stabilize, now back on the upswing. Jacob money flow back in the green, telling me that over the last 20 periods, buying pressure is outweighing selling pressure. CCI, breakthrough 100, per definition, that's a buy signal from that indicator. Full stow shows that momentum is rolling back into this play. And the tricks, much like the MACD, want to see it hold over top of 0, it's a bullish position. And in the longer perspective, it's continuing to make higher lows. RSI's 7 breaking through 70. It's what momentum traders call the power zone. The indicators holding over top of 50 is a very bullish indication, and as such, the RSIs are showing a lot of momentum in the play. Now, what I'd look for, there's a bottom support from this run at 255, but that's not really that important to me. On any sort of pullback, I'd look more around this $3.20 range. The 50-day moving average is dynamic. It's right in that area as well, registering 314. It should add some dynamic support there. There's also some static support. So that would be an area I'd look for to hold on any deeper pullback. In the more near term, it would be ideal if the stock could hold about 375. With the stock closing at 410, that's about a 10% pullback from where it is. And throughout the course of this run, that area has served as a little bit of support and resistance. So keeping with the idea of always wanting to see higher lows be made, that would be a key point I'd be looking for. But the main reason I picked this chart is because it's pressing on some old highs. Hit a high of 440 on Friday before ultimately closing up over 8%. Increase in volume, 4.3 million shares traded. Liquidity should not be an issue with this play. And I'd be looking for some closes over top $4.20. Now granted, there's some top end resistance at 451, which I'd really be looking for to fall. But if momentum can stay strong on this, we continue to see an uptick in volume, and it can close above that $4.20 mark, I'd suspect it's probably going to blow through that top and make some new highs. Technically speaking, it's a nice looking chart. Just has a history of making some gigantic moves, and one I'm going to keep on radar this week to see if it's going to continue the strong upward path it's been on. But as always, it's merely my interpretation of the VRNG chart. Thank you for watching, and trade smart.